doing stats. So it's going to be something that we're very used to seeing, and that's going to make us feel nice and good. Like, ooh, we know maths. Yes, because, you know, it's the nice stuff. All right. Okay, we're going to start on today's statistics. Here is our very first question here. It says, the line graph below shows test marks out of 10 obtained by a grade 10 class. Now, the first thing that it says is complete the frequency column in the table provided in the answer book. I have conveniently gone to the answer book for you, and I have cropped out the actual frequency table that they give you. So I'd like you guys to take this frequency table we've been given and redraw it for yourself and fill in the values for me, please. Okay. Once you are done, you can pop your favorite emoji in the chat, or you can type done in the chat. I'm going to give everybody about 3 minutes. I don't think it should take us that long. Besides, your frequency table doesn't have to look like a work of art. It just needs to be a frequency table. Okay. So, Jessica, that was super fast. We'll just give everybody else a chance to catch up with you. Oh, Tinshana, that is just the cutest. That is just the cutest emoji I've ever seen. It's so cute. Unati's crying, and we haven't even started the real questions yet. Hello, Anatida. Hello, Amachalang.
Hey, ma'am.
Hi, my sweetie. What's up?
Hey, ma'am.
Evo, what happened now?
Ma'am, math interrupted me.
How? I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Hey, math, you. Yes, yes. Hey.
It's gonna be.
My screen is not showing. It's dark.
My
Zoom app was giving me problems. I was like, I tried logging in early so that I can do the classroom rules, but the Zoom app disappointed me too.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my sweetie. Okay. Can you see can you see anything on my screen right now?
No.
Okay. Can I ask you then to DM Nelly?
Okay.
Yeah, speak to teacher Nelly quickly, and we're going to get started on the lesson. Hopefully you can catch up. But we're doing easy stuff today, so I think you'll be able to catch up. It won't be too difficult. That's a good question, Rami. Let's ask everybody how they did. All right, let's fill in this frequency table we've got over here. So we're just going to follow the marks. All right, so at 0 marks, we know that nobody got 0 marks, so we're going to put 0 there. How many people got 1 mark? 3 people got 1 mark, so we're going to put a 3 there. 4 people got 2 marks. 5 people got 3 marks. And then we come back down to 3 people got 4 marks, all the way up to 6 people who got 5 marks. 0 people got 6 marks. 7 people got 7 marks. 8 people got 9. Wait, how many people got 8 marks? 9 people got 8 marks. 5 people got 9 marks, and 0 people got 10 marks. All right. Beautiful. Awesome, Amarelang. All right, here are the questions that we need to answer. Okay, first question says, how many students wrote the test? Okay, you can pop your answers in the chat if you'd like. In fact, I think maybe let me give you guys some time to just work through these questions. Questions 1.2, 1.3, and then we're going to do question 1.4, and then we'll do the box and whisker plot together. That's good. You know, my favorite thing in the whole world, teacher knows, is when people say to us, a paper was nice. That's so nice to me.
Yeah.
Like, because like most of the time, especially because I'm a math teacher, all I ever hear is cries. Everybody goes, yo. And in my mind, I'm like, guys, we try to be nice.
Yeah.
When people say that test was nice, I'm like, yeah, I like the sound of that. I like it. Okay. And question 4 and question 8 will be perfectly fine, DeAndre. Okay. All right, Boucher, there we go. I'm up for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I know Tida is writing his last exam on the 5th of December. Where will I be, guys? I will be on a beach somewhere.
I like that school.
On the 5th of December.
Yeah.
Ooh, teacher, too late. It's too far.
Yeah,
It's too...
I like it.
Ooh, Abigail is the 7th. My gosh.
Yeah, what's the rush? Because
Teacher,
the festive season only starts like after
No, it's because Teacher Nelly always has holidays because she's a PhD student. No, some of us, we also want our holidays. Yeah. And Atida only starts on the 20th. Same, Jessica. My kids write their last test on the 30th, which is nice. Sure, Mfundo. All right, guys. Okay, let's continue with these questions over here. All right. 1.2 says, how many learners wrote the test? Now, if we want to figure out how many learners wrote the test, we're just going to find the cumulative frequency. Okay, so we're going to take all of these and add them up together. If we go 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus 5, Jessica says it's 42. Amhalang also says 42 learners. I'm going to trust you guys. Okay, 42 learners. All right, cool. All right, now it says calculate the range. Calculate for the range. Okay, calculate the range for the data. What is my range going to be? I hope we all remember how to calculate for the range. Max minus min, correct. Good. So we know that our highest number is going to be what's our highest number, guys? 9, good. 9 marks. And what is our lowest value? No worries, Faith, welcome. What is our lowest value? Oh, it's not 3. Remember, we're not looking at the... We're not looking at the frequency, guys. We're looking at the mark. Okay, so for those of you who are saying 1, you are absolutely correct. Okay, so the highest mark that was obtained in the class is a 9. That's why our maximum number is 9. What was the lowest mark obtained in the whole class? What was the lowest mark obtained? Correct, Boucher. That's it. The lowest mark is 1. So the range of marks, the marks range from 1 to 9. So 1 minus 9 is equal to 8. That is our range. Okay. All right. The next question says here, calculate the mean for the test. How are we going to calculate the mean? Remember, the mean is equal to the cumulative frequency over the number of values that we have. Now, we know how many kids took the test. There are 42 learners who took the test. So how do we figure out how much it is? Normally, what I like to do in this particular case is I'll almost extend my my frequency table over here, and I will make an FX column. That's what I will do. I'll make an FX column. All right. So The fx column is going to be the frequency multiplied by the mark. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go 0 kids got 0, so that's 0 marks. Okay, 3 kids got 1, that's 3 marks. 4 kids got 2, that's going to be 8. 5 kids got 3, that's 15. 3 kids got 4, that's 12 marks. 6 got 5, that is 30 marks. 0 got 6, so that is 0. 7 got 7 marks, that's 49. 9 of them got 8 marks, that is 72. 5 of them got 9 marks, that is 45. And 0 of them got 10, and that is 0. Now, the sum of fx, that's the part of my my mean equation that goes on the top. That little funky looking sign there that looks like a backwards E or an ugly looking E, that means sum of. So we need to add all of these together and get the sum. Can somebody grab a calculator, add up all of these marks for me? Yes, Rami, on Wednesday, we're going to do analytical geometry. And then, let me see.
Next
we're going to do
Monday.
And then Euclidean and then trig.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. So this number over here is 234. Right. And we already know how many students took the test. We know that 42 of them took the test. So this is my sum of fx. And this over here is my number of students. So in order to calculate for the mean, we need to then take 234 divided by 42 students. And that will give us the average. How much are we going to get? Good. Excellent. Excellent. All right. 5.5. We should get 5.57. Oratile and Jessica, double check. We should get 5.57. What's the number after the 6? Correct. Correct, Pamela. We should get 5.57 as an answer. Okay. Excellent. All right. 5.57 is the mean. All right, let's look for the median. How are we going to find the median here? Okay. Now, if we want to find the median, we're going to know that we've got 42 students. Correct. It's the middle number. Excellent. We've got 42 students. Right. So I know that my middle of these numbers must lie in between 42, like the half point, the halfway mark of the 42nd, no, the halfway mark of the 42 students. So that'll be between my 22nd and my 23rd student. So we're going to go look for the kids in the 22nd and 23rd position. Okay, so I know that these first 3 students over here are in positions 1 up to 3. Then I know that for the next 4 students, I should get the 4th student, the 5th student, the 6th student, and the 7th student. So these 4 will make up the students between 4 and 7. Can somebody tell me, these 5 students, what positions are they sitting in? From 8 up until what? Which value? Be very careful in the way that we count. Good, Jessica, good, because it's going to be the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. So be very careful, Nomfundo. We must count 5, including 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So all the numbers in between here from 8 until 12. So that means in the next column, we should get from 13 up until what? There are only 3 students, Jessica. Count properly. Good, Unati, that's it. 13, 14, 15. It has to be 15, Jessica, because you're counting 13 in there as well. So up until 15. Okay. then this student over here, or this part over here, is going to start at 16 up until which number? Remember to include the 16th person. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Good. Student from 16 up until 21. All right. Now, do we have any students over here? Do we have any sixes? No, we don't have any sixes in our data. So we're going to skip those students. And the 22nd student is going to be here. The 22nd student got a 7, right? So this is going to be 27 until which number? Correct. Good, Rami. So 27, 28. Oh my gosh. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 until the 28th student. Remember to count 22 as well, guys. So when you start counting that 7, you need to count the 22nd student as well. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Right. But we said we're looking for the middle mark of 42. So we're looking for the 22nd and the 23rd student. How much did the 22nd and the 23rd student get? What did they get? How much? Good, Jessica. Their mark is 7. So that means our median mark, our median for the data is 7. Give me a thumbs up if what ma'am has just done makes sense. Okay, excellent. I'm just checking my answers here and it says 6. Okay, guys, somebody just punch into your calculator for me. Yes, no, we've done the correct thing. Okay, so in order for us to find the median, guys, we need to do this. We need to do n plus 1 over 2. N being the number of students that we have, right? So we're going to do 42 plus 1 divided by 2. Can somebody find me 42 plus 1 divided by 2 would give us what? Good, 21.5, right? Okay, so that's 21.5. Check again for me, please, Jessica. It's 21.5. So what we're actually looking for, oh, so I'm lying, guys. I'm the one who's lying. We are going to look for the student between the 21st and the 22nd position. So let's go back and have a look. Between the 21st and the 22nd position is in between which two values? Between the 21st student is in the 5th one, and the 27th student, the 22nd student is in the 7th position. What is the midpoint between the 5th mark and the 7th mark? Correct. So our actually our mean mark is going to be 6. My apologies, guys. The median mark. Yes, Oratilo, not the mean. The median is going to be 6. Okay. All right, the next question here says, draw a box and draw a box and whisker diagram for the data. Now, whenever we draw a box and whisker diagram, what do we need? What do we need, guys? Before we can even draw a box and whisker diagram, there are some things we need. That's it, Oratilo, that's the exact word I was looking for. We need to find a 5-number summary. Beautiful. We need to go look for the 5-number summary. We know what the 5-number summary consists of. We need our minimum, our Q1, our Q2, which is also known as our median. Let me just close this up because it's getting on my nerves now. Okay. Our median, Q1 is also our median. Then we need Q3, and then we need the maximum number. Okay, so we need these 5 numbers. All right, so if we go to our data, let's go have a look. What is our minimum number? What is our minimum number going to be? No worries, Buhle. What is our minimum number going to be? Not 3. Remember, Jessica, the minimum number is going to be the mark, not the frequency, the mark. Good. The minimum mark is going to be 1, right? What is our maximum mark going to be? Good, Pamela, good. Our maximum mark is going to be 9. The highest class mark was 9. Good. We've already got our median. We've calculated for Q2, which is our median. Our median is 6. So let's work out our Q1 and Q3. Now, remember, if we want to work out the lower quartile, which is Q1, we're going to go n plus 1 divided by 4, n being the number of students. So somebody punch it into their calculator, 42 plus 1 divided by 4, and give us an answer, please. What is 43 plus 1 divided by 4? 10,75. Thank you, Mfundo. Good, it's 10,75. So, good. Oratile, I'm glad you've written that there, because this 10,75 actually tells us about the position. It's not actually the answer we're looking for. It's the position. So we need to go look between the 10th and the 11th position. So let's go back to our frequency. Where would the 10th and the 11th, what would the mark that corresponds with the 10th and 11th position be? Okay, think about it. The 10th and the 11th student would be here. What would their mark be? What would their mark be? Correct, Nomfundo, that's it. Okay, their mark is 3, which means our Q1 is actually equal to 3. All right, 3. Beautiful. Now, if we want to find our upper quartile, or Q3, we're going to say 3 times n plus 1 divided by 4, which is going to mean we need to go 3 times 42 plus 1 over 4. Yes, correct, Palesa. Q2 is the median, correct. Q2 is the median. And we've already calculated for the median. The median was 6. Okay, Mfundo says 3 times 42 plus 1 divided by 4 gives us 32,25. So that is not the answer we're looking for. That is the position. So we need to go look for the number between the 32nd and the 33rd position. Okay, so let's go look for the 32nd and the 33rd position. Ooh, we didn't even finish this. So now we have to finish. Okay, so if this is from 28, this one goes to 29 up until what? If we take this one from the 29th position, which position will it go up to? 29, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, correct, up until the 37th position. Now, we're looking for the 2 people or the person in between the 32nd and the 33rd, okay, which means they'll fall in this category here. So what was their mark? What was their mark? Good, Pamela, their mark was 8. All right, their mark was 8. So that means Q3 is equal to 8. There's our 5-number summary. Let me write it out over here a little bit better. So we'll get max, Q1, Q2, which is also known as our median, Q3, and our, oh, sorry, other way around, minimum over there and maximum over here. Min, max over here. So we said our minimum is 1, our Q1 is 3, our Q2 is 6, our Q3 is 8, and our max is 9. Okay, there we go. All right. So now we can draw our 5-number summary. Okay, I'm going to draw an easy line. I know that my numbers range from 0 to 10. So I'm going to draw a number line that ranges from 0 to 10. Okay, so I'm going to have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, Teacher Coco, you did that so beautifully. Well done, you. I didn't make a single mistake. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, good. So we know that our whisker, oh, thank you, Mfundo. I know, I've gotten so much better. I love it. Thank you. All right, so we know that our whiskers are made up of our minimum and our maximum mark. So we're going to go to the minimum and maximum, and we're going to draw a line like that. Minimum, maximum. Draw a line. And then our box is going to be made up of Q1, Q2, and Q3. So I'm going to go to Q1, which is at 3, and I'm going to put a line there. And then I'm going to go to Q2, which is 6, draw a line. Go to Q3, which is 8, draw a line. I'm going to use these 3 lines for Q1, Q2, Q3 to draw my box. Well, I was just praising myself. Look at now. Okay. That's close enough. That's close enough. And then at the bottom also a box. Please do this with a ruler. Everybody must just do this with the ruler. Okay. All right. sorry, Remy. Okay, I know I did, teacher now. Shouldn't have done that. All right, just for good measure, I always do this, just to make sure that I get all the marks that I deserve. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go min equals 1. So they don't have any reason to be like, no, you didn't know what you were doing. Then I'm going to go max equals 9. And then I'm going to go Q1 equals 3, Q2 equals 6, and Q3 equals 8. So that even if my drawing is not 100% okay, they at least know what I meant. Okay, Oratilo, you've got 2 seconds. 1 1/2, 3/4, 6/8, 7/8, 2. Okay, we're done. Going back. All right, give me a thumbs up, guys. Are we okay with how to calculate for all of the information we've just looked at up here? Are we all good? Beautiful, Mfundo. Thank you, Jessica. Excellent. Okay, finding the median on a frequency table is usually the most tricky thing. So we need to be very aware of the things that work with position. Okay, so the one thing I need you guys to note is how we find positions using the frequency. Okay, this section here where we do these numbers is very important. Okay, we need to make sure that we're doing this part of it correctly. All right, make sure, guys. All right, okay, here's your next challenge. Right, it's another question 1, it's just that it's from another paper. So I'll give you guys a chance to go through this. You're going to do the whole question all by yourself. Point 1, point 2, point 3, and point 4. Once you're done, you can pop your favorite emoji in the chat and we can discuss the answers. Okay. Take it away, folks. See, Tanda, I know exactly where your teachers found it. Stick with me, I'll teach you all their secrets. You know, teacher knows, I feel like this is the danger of coming from a CAPS school, because thing is, once the government sets what you need to teach, then you don't have a choice. So
Yeah.
the same information
I think
over and over.
one of the things that they said about CAPS, like criticism, it's like it's very restrictive and very rigid. It's like you're just being told what to teach, when to teach it. So yeah.
There's no room for creativity.
Yeah, even if you want to introduce maybe like the next grade concept, especially if you have like I mean, a class with high flyers, students who, I mean, who do well, you can't even do that.
Mm,
Shame.
just kind of, yeah. That's okay. That's why they have us. So we can teach them things like geometric patterns a year before they need to know geometric patterns.
Yeah.
Yeah. FYI, I didn't know because our boys do it in grade 10. So I didn't know.
Yeah. They don't even use the like the nth formula, general term formulas. They don't. Even for arithmetic patterns, they just have to say like, how did they get to the next term? What did they do to the first term to get to the next
Yeah.
term? Like,
Sorry, it's because I'm busy typing on the side. I'm answering someone's question. Sorry, Mfundo. I know we kind of stopped the conversation midway. Sorry about that.
you've got jokes. You give us a heart attack. How?
Halang is the type of person who'd be like, I did badly, and then the test comes back and she got 89.
Yeah. I used to feel that way, like especially in varsity. It's like when I break, I did well in an exam before I got my marks. My marks would be like, Japan, and not the ones that I expected. But then I was like, oh, yo, it was hard. And then when I get my script back, it's like, ooh, better mark. I don't know.
Yes, correct, Jessica. So you're gonna go 43 plus 48 plus 62 plus 52, add them all up together and divide by how many numbers they are. See what I mean? See what I mean? Why is Amkhalang crying? She's always top 3. I don't understand. All right, you've got 3 more minutes, guys. You can pop your emojis in the chat when you're ready. Okay. I was never gonna do that. I wasn't gonna do that. Amkhalang, don't be that person right now. Anotida, let's keep our emojis PC, please. Let's keep them PC. It's all good. It's all good. Remember, everybody's still an innocent minor, innocent minors. Yes, PG-13 is indeed correct. Me. Amogelang. Oh, so now you're saying that I'm the one who didn't understand. You see what I mean? Yeah, it's not we. Look at all these future criminals. Guys, please behave. Sianda, I see you. Yes, Jessica, I believe you. You're innocent. I know some of them deserve acting awards. All right. Okay. Amkhalang, this time it really is time. I gave you exactly 10 minutes. Let's talk about what answers we should get here. All right. It says here, the data below shows us the number of laptops sold by 15 sales agents during the last financial year. All right. So it says here, determine the median of the number of laptops. Now, in order for us to calculate the median of anything, what is the first thing we need to do? What's the first thing we need to do? Good, Pamela. We need to arrange these in ascending order. We must arrange in ascending order first. All right, so I'm going to start with the smallest number. Let's see, we've got a 34, I think 34, and then a 37. And then we're going to get 42, 43, and 46. And then two 48s, 48, 48. All right, let's write that in order. So I've got 34, 37, and then I've got 43, 46, 48, and 48. Okay, that's everything in the 30s and 40s. Let's go to the 50s. Okay, I've got 52, 54, and then 62. I missed 58. So 42, 54, and 58, and then 62 and 68. Okay, good. So 52, 54, 58, and then 62. Just put a, so that we can distinguish between them. And then 62 and then 68. All right. Then the last of them is 73, 78, 84, and 90. All right, so we'll get 73, 78, 84, and 90. Beautiful. Now, in the case of information like this that doesn't need a frequency table, this is pretty convenient because we can then find the median by just counting inwards number by number until we make it to the middle. All right, so I'm going to go 34, 90, 37, 84, 43, 78, 46, 73, 48, 68, 48, 62, 52, 58. Our middle number is 54. Good. So our median is going to be 54. All right. Now it says calculate for the range of the data. It's lovely because we've already put it in order. We know exactly what the biggest number is and we know exactly what the smallest number is. So we can just say 90 minus 34, which should give us 56. Okay, that is the range. All right, and then it says calculate for the interquartile range, the IQR. Okay, now IQR is when we take our Q3 and we minus our Q1. But in order to find Q3 and Q1, the lower quartile and the upper quartile, we still need to find the midpoint of the middle. So our Q1 is going to come from this data down here, and our Q3 is going to come from the data up there. So we're going to find the middle of this set of data. So 52, 34, 48, 37, 48, 43, and then our middle number over here. So our Q1 is going to equal to 46. Q1 is 46. We're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to count inwards. 58, 90, 62, 84, 68, 78. And our middle number on this side is 73. So our Q3 is 73. Now, if we want to calculate for the interquartile range, we're going to take Q3, which is 73, minus Q1, which is 46. What is my answer there? 27. We should get 27. Good, Nomfundo, that's it. So our interquartile range is 27. Isn't it lovely how they've already helped us to figure out all the things that we need in order to draw our box and whisker diagram? Because they've asked us to look for the median. They've asked us to look for the interquartile range. And if we have to look for each of these things, we're going to need to find Q1, Q2, Q3. So I've already got Q1, Q2, which is my median, and Q3. So what am I missing from my 5-number summary? I know that Q1 is 46, Q2 is 54, good, and Q3 is 73. I'm just missing my minimum number and my maximum number. That's all I'm missing. I already know my minimum number is going to be the smallest number, which is 43. And our maximum number is going to be 90. How? Teacher knows what happened?
I'm not sure. I didn't kick anyone out. Maybe
okay. Sure. All right. Okay. So let's think about this, guys. Because we know that our minimum number is 34. Why did I? Oh, no, sorry. Yes, it's 34. Why did I write 30? Why did I write 43? I meant 34. Thank you, Tinswalo. Yes, I was also wondering. All right. We know that our minimum number is 34 and our maximum number is 90. So if we then have to draw our number line, right? If we have to do this, where do you think would be an appropriate part to start our number line at? What is the appropriate number to start at? Hello, Palisa. Anybody, what do we think? Let's say maybe we'd start at, okay, I say let's start at maybe 30. Okay, let's start at 30. Remember, it's easier if we go up in the same number again and again, right? So we're going to start at 30. Now, remember, guys, we need to make it all the way to 90 because 90 is our last number, right? Yeah, we can start at 30. It won't really matter where you start as long as you've spaced it out properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count up in 5s. Okay, good, Remy. Let's count up in 5s. Okay, I'm just going to split this information. Okay, I'm going to end on 95. So this needs to be 90, 35. I just want to see if I'm going to have enough space in between. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, ooh, 80, 85. Ooh, I'm on fire today. Ah, just perfect. Ah, all right, lovely. Okay, so I know I'm going to draw my minimum. I know, today. Okay, my minimum is 34. That's my first whisker. All right, so at 34, there's my minimum. My maximum is at 90, so I'm going to put the other whisker at 90. Then I'm going to draw my box. My Q1 is 46, so a little bit right after 45. So over there, 46. Okay, Q2 is 54, so right after 54, like that. And then Q3, which is 73, so that's in between 70 and 75. A little bit closer to 75, though. Okay. Never mind. Let's just use a line because I thought I was winning, guys. And then my life just decided, nope. Nope. Really, I had every hope. Yet here we are. Okay. All right. That's the top of my box. Here is the bottom of my box. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. And then I need to join my box to my whiskers. Okay. What did I do now? I'm sorry, Amogelang. Yeah, guys, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's fine. Okay, last thing we're going to do is we're going to add in our numbers so that our teachers know exactly what it is we meant. We're going to go min equals 34, Q1 equals 46, Q2 equals 54, Q3 equals 73, and max equals 90. So they can make sure, so they know that you knew what you were doing. All right, thumbs up. How are we feeling about all of this? How are we feeling about stats? Stats is pretty nice. I like it. It's free marks. It is literally free marks, guys. So nice and easy. Beautiful. Funny you say that, Siamtanda. Yes, it is. It is. It's also part of Matlet. All right, cool. All right, I want you guys to do this one. Okay, there isn't much time left. We're going to finish exactly on time. I'm going to give everybody 5 minutes. Okay, you've got 2 minutes to draw. Actually, I'm just going to leave you guys to draw it whenever you want. And then I want you guys to answer each of these questions as we go. Okay. Ooh, Kanya, my word. Tanda, I don't see anything difficult here at all. Oh, I'm so sorry, DeAndre. I'm sorry. I know, especially when you live like in a highly dense area. Like Hilton is also kind of that kind of place. I gotta watch myself. I gotta watch myself. Aibo, guys, what's going on? Yeah, sorry about that. Hello, Jessica.
Hi, ma'am. I have a question.
Yes.
Ma'am, with 2.2, ma'am, I don't understand it. Like,
Okay,
I
so,
don't.
okay, do we know what the mode is?
No, ma'am, because I'm struggling. Every test I get is in, ooh, I forgot what it is, and I'm struggling just a little bit.
No, that's okay, my sweetie. Okay, so the mode is the interval, is the interval of temperature that will show up the most. So which interval has the highest frequency? Which has the biggest frequency?
The 28 and the 32.
Correct. So this is the answer you're going to write down. That is the answer.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome. All right, we're going to take it a step at a time, and I'm going to show you, Siamtanda, don't even stress. I'm going to show you exactly what to do in questions when it comes to questions like this. Okay, can I just ask quickly, just put a thumbs up in the chat if you're okay with what to do. Give me a thumbs down in the chat if you'd like me to help. Okay, let's talk about it. Siamtanda's got it. Amgelang's okay. All right, I'm getting quite a few thumbs up. So I'll give it another 2 minutes and then we'll get started on the answer. DeAndre, give me a thumbs down if you are stuck, or a thumbs up if you're okay to continue. Okay, beautiful. All right, one more minute for everyone else, and then we'll get started. That's okay, Jessica. We're gonna start the question together just now. All right. Correct, Lukanye, that's it. That's what we're going to discuss right now. Okay, that it's important that we find it. Okay. All right, that's time, guys. Okay, so I just want to show you guys something quickly, right? If we look at the question we've done up here before, do we notice that the data over here is discrete? Okay, there's no continuous data. You either got a 1 or a 2 or a 5 or a 7 or an 8 for your mark. Okay, we either got one of the two for your mark. So when we find fx, we can easily just take the mark and multiply it by the frequency. There's no issue there. There's no issue. We can just take that number times that number and get the f of x. Now, down here, we're going to have a bit of a problem in that we don't know what number to multiply with the frequency, right? Do we multiply the 20 by the 2, or do we multiply the 24 by the 2? We don't know. So what in cases of intervals like this, instead of just adding on one column, we're going to add on 2 columns. We're going to add on a midpoint column, midpoint, and then we're going to add on an fx column. Okay, but our fx column is actually going to be f times the midpoint, the frequency times the midpoint. Okay, now in order for us to find the midpoint of these two numbers, I'm going to take 20 plus 24, and I'm going to divide by 2 to get the midpoint. Can somebody find me the midpoint of 20 plus 24 divided by 2? What is the midpoint? Good, it's 22. Excellent, the midpoint. Okay, the midpoint of the next set of data, what's the midpoint? In fact, we can almost see it. What is right in the middle of 24 and 28? It will be 26. Let's keep going. What's the next one? The next one is going to be, good, Siamtanda, 30. The next one will be 34. Good, Asanda. Good. The next one will be 38. Excellent. And then the last one will be 42. That's it, Asanda. Good. Now, when we find our frequency, we are going to take the midpoint multiplied by the frequency. That's going to give us our fx in this case. All right, so we're going to start. 22 times 2 will give us 44. And then 26 times 4. Grab a calculator, everyone. 26 times 4 is 104. Good, 104. Excellent. 9 times 30 will give us 270. Right. 5 times 34. Even I don't know. 170. Yes. Let's just see. 5 times 30, that's 150. 4 times that's, yes, 170 is correct. Okay, good. 7 times 38 will give us 266. Beautiful. And then the last one, 3 times 42 will give us 90. Oh, yeah, 126. Sorry, in my mind, I saw 98. I don't know why. Okay, 126. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is we need to going to find the sum of all of those numbers. Okay, find the sum of all of those numbers for me. How much does it all add up to? Siamtanda says 980. Beautiful. So we already know. Yeah, sure, Teacher Nels. Okay, let's start with this. All right, the first question says, write down the modal class. The modal class here is going to be the class with the highest frequency. So the modal class is, oh, sorry. It says here, for how many days did the learner collect the data? How many days did they collect the data? We're going to go 2 plus 4 plus 9 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3. How much is that? Good, it's 30. Right. Then the next one says, write down the modal class. The modal class is going to be the one with the most. So our answer is going to be 28 T up until 32. Now, for the estimated mean, we are going to take, the mean, remember, is going to be the sum of the fx column, the sum of fx over the number of data. Okay, so that's then going to be 980 divided by 30. What are we going to get? 980 divided by 30 is equal to 32.33. I'm getting, oh, sorry, I did the wrong number. Sorry, Nkanta, sorry, I put the wrong number in. You're correct. 32.67. Beautiful. 32.67 degrees Celsius. Okay, calculate the percentage of days which the temperature was at least 28 degrees. Okay, so we know that the 28th degree is going to be that value over there. Okay, that's where 28 ends. At least 28 means 28 or less. Okay, so 28 or less is going to be those 4 people and those 2 people, which means we're going to have 6 people that are below 24. Okay. I'm lying. What did I miss? No, Teacher Nels, I don't think I missed anything. Did I? No, 28 and less would be those numbers. So we're going to go 2 plus 4, which is 6 over the total 30 multiplied by 100. And that's going to give us the percentage. All right, I've got to run. I've just realized. Okay, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. I've got to run. Okay, bye-bye, everyone.